Welcome to part 3 on the floor with full body yoga practice, Golden Yoga Therapy. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would love to see you regularly when I make new videos. So you're going to start on your stomach, hands palms flat, chin flat on the floor, squeeze your glutes, engage your quads, point your toes, inhale, lift your chest up, come all the way up to your belly button, cargo pose, roll your shoulders back, engage your legs, breathe. Lift your chest up, slowly lower. Second set, open your feet wide as your hips. Engage your legs, lift your chest up, come up a little higher, and then move your body right and left. Just twist. Lengthen down both sides of the body. Okay, squeeze your glutes. Try not to come up too high if you have anything going on with the back, and then slowly lower. Okay, locust pose, hands palms flat. Spread your fingers wide. Right leg up. Keep your chin on the mat. Spread your fingers. Keep your arms straight underneath your body. And slowly lower. Left leg up. And slowly lower. Both legs up. Kiss the mat. Don't move your neck or head. Lift both legs up as much as high as you can and breathe. Lift, hold, and slowly lower. Look to the right. Hands by your side. Take a breath. Relax. Breathe. Turn your head the other way. And then lengthen your spine, your ribs a little bit forward. Lift your chest up, lift your legs up. Extend your arms out. You're going to bring your arms level with your shoulders and bring your elbows in with your chest. Okay, keep your hands palms flat, 5 fingers together. Lengthen your arms out, bring your elbows in. Okay, to the side of your body. So with your legs, you're going to kick your legs like you're swimming. And then move your arms in and out and breathe. In and out through your nose. Keep your chin in, lengthen the back of your neck. The higher you lift your legs, the more you're going to work your lower back, your glutes. So try and lift your legs up as much as high as you can. Extend your arms out and bring your elbows in. Just keep going. Breathe in and out through your nose continuously. Okay, keep your legs lifting, your thighs up off the mat. Send your legs out, bring your elbows in. Breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Good. Fold your hands on top of each other. Place your hands, palms, on your mat. You're going to put your forehead on your hands so that you have space for your nose so you don't smash your head into the mat. Bring your heels together to touch for grasshoppers. You're going to press your heels together and then extend your heels up to the sky, almost like you're kicking your heels towards the ceiling. You want your whole thighs to lift off the mat. Again, the more you lift your legs up, the more you're going to work your lower back. So you just kick your heels straight up. Keep your feet kind of flat like you have your feet on the ceiling. Okay? And just keep going. Hands folded, forehead on your hands. Extend your heels up and squeeze your butt. Breathe. Try and use both legs evenly. Of course, we're going to have one leg that's stronger than the other, more open than the other. This is a good exercise if you have tight groin or psoas or hip flexors. Moving against gravity and strengthening your glutes, your lower back, opening the front side. Working against gravity, using your body weight as resistance. Keep kicking your heels up. Try not to use so much overdoing with momentum, but smooth, steady motions for 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, look to the right. Arms by your side. Breathe. Empty your lungs completely. And then look to the left. Try and get your ear to the mat. Empty the lungs, all the air out. Taking a deep breath is all about being able to empty the lungs first so you can breathe in more deeply on your next inhale. Grab your feet from the outside for bow. Keep your knees in line with your hips. your ankles in line with your shoulders. Now, if you can see yourself forward in a mirror or in a reflection of your window, then you want to see how your body is working. Keeping your ankles, knees, shoulders in line with each other. Your arms are just neutral. You're holding your feet. Your hands are like hooks holding onto your feet. You're going to lift your thighs up, squeeze your butt. So squeeze your glutes, engage your lower back. Lift your thighs up against gravity. Bend your spine, use your whole back strength. So lower back, middle back, upper back. Keep your feet straight like you're standing on the mirror if there's one in front of you. Okay, and then lift your legs up, bend your total spine, and breathe. If you feel a pinching in your lower back, you want to squeeze your glutes and use your spine strength. Try not to kick so much against your grip, but instead use the engagement of your lower back muscles to stabilize in your discs. Legs up, bend your spine, breathe. Slowly lower, and then push yourselves up. Come up to the middle of your mat. Sit down so that your feet are straight position. Pinky toe, ankle, knee in a line. Feet straight, heels straight. Sit down between your heels for fixed firm. A lot of times the hips won't go all the way to the floor unless you're quite warmed up. Don't worry about it. Keep your hips a little bit lifted. Open the front side of your thighs, the front side of your psoas muscle, your core. Put your hands on the mat behind you or on your feet. Fingers facing forward towards your knees. First, you can go back on your elbows. You might want to just stay here and just let your body warm up slightly. If you feel this at all in your lower back, squeeze your glutes slightly and press your tailbone towards the front edge of your mat, away from you. You can go back on your elbows. If you're on your elbows, you can relax your head or keep your head more lifted, but try not to add a lot of tension. If you can, just let your head relax on your trapezius muscle behind you, and it should just hang kind of heavy. Squeeze your glutes a bit. If this is pretty easy for you, you can go all the way onto your shoulders, press your back, or your back will relax into the floor, shoulders on the floor, head on the floor. Press your toes down, press your shins down. Engage your shin muscles to stabilize your knees. If you feel any pressure in the knees, do not do this posture so deep. Come out till you can get to a place of relaxation. If you're all the way down there, grab your arms, elbows, and breathe. And then slowly come up. Extend your legs out in front of you. Point your toes, squeeze your glutes, engage your leg muscles, press your hips up and do a reverse plank. So fingertips same direction as your toes, lift your hips, relax your head back, and slowly sit down. Bring your knees together for half tortoise. Squeeze your knees in together, press your belly in, arms over your head, hands in prayer, slowly go forward. Make sure your knees are squeezing to engage your lower back and your core. Bring your forehead to the floor, hands, palms in prayer, cross your thumbs, and breathe and stretch. Sit your hips back down to your heels as much as possible. Forehead to the floor. And then stretch all the way to one side. Lengthen the side of the body. Hands, palms flat on the floor, kind of reaching to one side. Keep your knees together, your ribs on your thighs, supporting your back. Come back to center and then walk your hands to the other side. Stretch your side body and breathe. Come up on your knees for cobra. Okay, if you haven't really practiced this posture very much, stand up on your knees so that you have your feet, toes tucked underneath you. Squeeze your glutes, lift your chest, and relax your head back. So really important, roll your shoulders back, squeeze your glutes, lift your chest, and bend your spine backward bending. Let your head hang heavy. Right hand reaches right heel, left hand reaches left heel. Lift through your chest and bend your spine. Hands on your hips, squeeze your glutes, lift your chest, slowly come up. Okay, sit down, feet together, knees together. Hold the back of your heels. So for this posture, you want to hold your feet. Okay, so Thumbs are on the outside, fingers are on the inside. First, lengthen the whole front of the body. Press your belly in, tuck your chin in. Keep your chin tucked, squeeze your feet in, squeeze your knees in. So when you squeeze your knees, you activate your lower belly. Press your belly in, round your spine, grip tight. Make sure you can regulate how much your head is touching the floor. If you can't regulate your head touching the floor, keep your head off the floor until you can regulate how much pressure you have with the head on the floor. First things first, you want to learn how to master and control the body in the pose. Belly in, press your middle spine against your grip. Okay, tuck your chin in and round your whole spine from bottom to top. Tuck your chin in and lengthen the back of the neck. Light pressure with the weight of the head on the floor. Round your spine, tuck your chin in more, bring your forehead into the knees. Hips up, roll forward, grip tight, and breathe. Slowly come up. Bring your right leg out, left leg in. Line up your leg to the length of your mat. Flex your toes. You might need to bend your knee up if you have tighter hamstrings. So start with a little bit of a bent knee. Bring your hand palm to your shin or to the outside of the foot. So shin is a good place to start. Your other hand behind you. Get your two shoulders in a line, line it up with your leg, extended leg, and with the side edge of your mat. Then you're going to stretch the side of your body from the top of your hip bone to the bottom of your ribs. So if you don't really feel it, then extend your leg more straight and reach your arm over your head. Drape your bicep to your ear. So not a lot of weight, not a lot of activity in your upper arm. You just basically want to stretch your waist. Breathe. Eventually you might be able to grab your foot. Windmill your arm up, turn your body so that you're starting to twist your body so you're in line your ribs over your knee more. Press your belly in, grab your foot. This is important. You want to grab your foot. If you can't grab your foot, bend your knee up, pull your toes back, tuck your chin in, round your spine, bring your forehead to your knee. Round your spine, forehead, knee touching. This foot that's on the floor, press the sole of your foot into your thigh bicep. Make sure this ankle has a little bit of space, enough to be able to slide your fingertips underneath your ankle bone so it's not collapsing onto the floor. You want to activate your arch to stabilize your ankle to hold your knee in place using your shin muscles. Forward to the knee. And then other side. Line it up. Edge of the mat. Okay, hand palm on your shin. Line up your two shoulders in line with your straight leg. Bend the knee up if you need to, if you feel it in your hamstring. Don't assume that one side you can do it and the other side you will be able to as well, because one side might be very different to the other, depending on what's going on with the body and the hips, with the side, your waist, and your strength, your flexibility. So you just want to even it out. If you're more open on one side than the other, the side that you're tightest on, you do that side first, you do the other side once, and then you do the second tight side, so that your body evens out over time. You do double time on the tight side. Okay, once you open up a bit, stretch through your waist, breathe into it, look up to the ceiling. Then walk your hips back a bit so you're evenly on your sit bones. Lengthen, reach for your toes, bend your knee up if you need to. Round your spine, press your belly in, bring your forehead to your knee, tuck your chin in. Press the arch into your thigh. Make sure there's space for your ankle against the floor, and then tuck your chin in, press your belly in around your spine. If your straight leg on here is straight, engage your leg muscles, lock your knee. Forehead, knee touch. Inhale, come up. Both legs out in front of you. Lay down, quick touch. Sit up, realign your spine. Walk your hips back. Lift through your chest, press your belly in. Now, if your legs are pretty tight, you can keep your hands behind you, tent your fingers, fingertips facing the same direction as your toes. Keep your chest up and lengthen up, out, and over so your back stays flat. Stretch through the back of your legs, spread your toes. Okay, if you have more flexibility, engage your leg muscles, grab your big toes, lengthen forward. Eventually ribs to your thighs, forehead with your shins, breathe and stretch. Stretch out your legs, breathe into it. The more you stretch your legs, it's going to help your back. So if your hamstrings are tight, the hamstrings will pull on your lower back. So you want to stretch out your legs. If you have tight hamstrings, stretch your calves more. Okay, when you stretch above and below a tight muscle, it's going to help the muscle that's tight as well. Breathe and stretch. Activate your quadricep muscles so that when you activate your quads, your hamstrings will release. Flex your toes, spread your toes. Keep your feet straight. Imagine like you had a book flat against your feet, or you had your feet at a wall. You want to spread your toes, keep your feet straight. You might feel this in the muscles at the side of your legs. Breathe and stretch. Inhale, come up. Okay, twist. Bring your right leg up. Place it so that the heel, your ankle is with your knee. Left arm up, reach down, grab your knee. Twist your body. Bring your hand behind you, fingertips into the floor, lengthen. Whole spine lifts up. Imagine like you're lifting your whole chest up from your sternum. Okay, so your spine is lengthening, even weight in both your sit bones. Extend through your straight leg heel. Breathe, lengthen, twist. Try not to crank your body back, but use your lower belly in and twist your whole spine, top to bottom, bottom to top. Breathe, twist. Other side, switch it out. Lengthen, first lift and twist. So bottom leg is straight and just foot to the ankle to the knee, twist. Two shoulders in a line. Bend your elbow behind you. Turn your fingertips the way you're twisting, twist. Change. Come back, bring your right foot in, left foot up and over, point to your bottom toes, keep your left foot flat, right arm up, reach down, grab your knee, hand to your knee, all three things one spot, lift through your chest and twist your body to the left. Chest up, twist, breathe, twist. Other side. Bend your left knee, right foot up and over, point your bottom left toes. Right arm behind you, left arm up, reach down, grab your knee, hand to the knee, all three things one spot, chest up, twist. And then both legs out in front of you, mud flap girl. So chest up, feet flat on the floor, knees bent, twist your knees to the right. Get both knees on the floor so that when your both knees are on the floor, you have no pressure with your ankle on your knee. And then twist your body to the right. So you're going to place your fingertips to the floor. Your hips can do whatever they need to do. You're just twisting your lower, middle, upper spine, fingertips to the floor, twist. Other side. Twist so that both knees are about 90 degrees. Feet flat on the floor. Lift through your chest, walk your fingertips behind you, and then twist. Walk your fingers around as your body opens more. Press your belly in, twist. Bring it out. One more time. Windshield wiper the other way. Twist. And twist. Twists are really good for releasing, calming the body. Squeeze your knees in, tuck your chin in. It's your turn now to lay down and relax. Part of your practice should be laying afterwards and relaxing your body. Lay down. Heels touch, toes flap out, arms by your side, palms face up. Take a deep breath in. Thank yourselves for coming to the mat. Hardest part is just get on the mat and get started. Even if you just roll around on the floor for a bit. Okay, relax your jaw, teeth apart, tongue off the roof of the mouth, shoulders relax. Bring your shoulder blades flat on the floor. Kind of relax your fingers out, relax your toes, breathe. Thank you everyone for watching the video and doing your yoga and taking the time to be present in your body in the moment. my honor to guide you. Namaste.